Well, hello. This is Bowtie Dave for Bowtie Life, and I'm here to harvest a little bit of ginger and turmeric. And we've got some of both that's really kind of ready to get pulled out. And first I wanted to show you some of my pepper plants. These are only about half of my pepper seedlings that are going out. For those of you who are following along, you know that I've had a terrible time this year with peppers. I've killed over 200 pepper plants, much to my annoyance, and we finally had some success when I went back to the basics. But some of these are looking fantastic. They're looking tall and green, and some of these are not growing so fast, or they're just laying over. And so anyway, that's kind of beside the subject. I just wanted to show you that and where they're going to be planted. I'm hoping tomorrow. I've been hardening them off for about a week now, and I'm feeling pretty certain that they are ready to go. Those peppers are going to go into this bed right here. If you haven't seen the video yet on what this is all about, and my little low tunnel greenhouse that I'm building so I can overwinter my pepper plants this winter, watch the other video. But here you can see is a nice sunny spot. It's not sunny all day. It doesn't really get enough sun for good hot peppers, I don't think, at the moment, but we are having a tree removed over here in the next few days. And on a side note, we are removing one tree, but we're putting in like 8 trees, so we're definitely making up for it. But now let's get on to the turmeric. So this is obviously just a real quick video, but I wanted to show you some of the crops that we're growing here and that we're hopefully having success. But this turmeric plant, in fact, there's 2 more back here in another pot. I'm not going to touch them just yet, but this one here is growing pretty big. In fact, if I turn my camera sideways, you can see we're at the end of bed number 2, right off the patio. And this plant, or I should say the thing that grew this turmeric plant, actually was somewhere right in the ground, right around in this area here before the bed was built. So as I was building the beds, I saw this thing growing, something, well, it was more about this size, growing. And I was fascinated by it, and I was wondering what it was. And now I just noticed there's even another one growing here. But I'm going to be pulling this whole thing here. Again, I have some over here, and I'm also going to be taking some of this and replanting it so that we'll have more next year. And I will be slicing it thin. What I don't replant, I'll be slicing thin, and I'll be putting back into the ground. Sorry. No, what I don't plant, I'll be slicing thin and dehydrating for use in the kitchen. So now that I see there's another one here, I'm really curious if I can just get the one out, but I doubt I can. Yeah, it's not going to come out. So this comes out in what's called a hand of turmeric. Now, it's been growing in this grow bag, so I don't really know how it's going to come out. And the ground is pretty dry. The dirt is pretty dry now. I'm not feeling much development down there. Oh, there's some. Oh my. What is that? All right. So, there isn't much development. These are kind of small compared to what I had last time. But I break away. Let me just dig around here, make sure there's no more. This is probably the mother of the plant. I don't understand what this is. Oh, see, there's a cut. I don't remember there being anything shaped like this when I planted it. I thought I just planted a finger. One of these 2 is the original finger. And you can see here, if I get up closer, you can see there's these fingers of turmeric. Oh, I just got a whiff of it. It's very strong. This is kind of underdeveloped, and I know it's because it was in this pot. So I'm a little disappointed because of that. It did take forever to come out of the ground. It's a really big plant. I should have left it longer. I didn't harvest the last one until December. So I think I'm not gonna harvest the rest of that until much later. I wasn't planning to anyway, but anyway, you can see here, this is turmeric. And these are the little pieces. Break those off, dry them out, slice them, dehydrate them, and grind them up, and you have turmeric, ground turmeric. You can actually smell, oh yeah, you can smell the turmeric in there. But, okay, well that was a little disappointing. I should have let it grow longer. But I gotta tell you, this thing is huge. The one I pulled out was not near this huge. So I'm a little surprised. But it comes out in like fingers. You can see the different fingers of turmeric, and these will get longer. So, but this is definitely the mother. And looking at this, this looks like new growth coming out here. I wonder if I could replant this and get more out of it. Sounds like a plan. It will take that thing. Let's see, when did I, okay. Turmeric, I put in the ground December 24th of last year. This is late September, mid to late September. So yeah, interesting. 10 months that thing's been growing. I'm going to stick this back in and see what happens. It will take forever to come up. But that will stay right there and get a little bit of water. So there's first of the turmeric. Let's swing around here and see what we can come up with the ginger. Turn the camera down a little bit here, and you can see the ginger. If you followed along with the garden tours, let me see if I can straighten you up a little bit here. If you followed along with the garden tours, you know you've seen this grow, and we're going to pull up this plant right here. But let's see, get up there. There we go. This is a one-person operation here, obviously. But this ginger, I'm harvesting this because it's really above the ground here, and I don't know how much is underneath here, and I'm kind of curious. I do have 3 other ginger clusters growing here, so this is just going to be a single harvest of one plant. But here we go. In fact, you can see there, this is young ginger. This is supposed to be the best stuff. I've never harvested young ginger. If you can tell by the light color on it. And these things here are getting ready to take off for some more. So I'm going to actually try replanting this. I'm going to be filling this bed up here soon. Well, I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to replant this in here, feel around for any more ginger. Stick that back in the ground and see if it lives. So anyway, now the ginger you get at the store has the kind of a brown skin. This is going to dry, and if you keep an eye on Facebook, on the Bowtie Life Facebook page, and Instagram, the original Bowtie Life, I'll post some more pictures of what this looks like. That's an interesting ding. There's a divot in there from something. I do not know what. It does not look fresh, but anyway, I pull these roots off, and you can see the extent. It's not a lot of ginger, and I knew it wouldn't be. Last year I did harvest this in like January, February, that I planted last year. And that's why I'm leaving more in the ground down here. But I did want to have some fresh ginger here and try it out. You can see the top of the plant here. we'll clean these off real good. We'll chop off the greens, just have the roots. And again, we'll shave it down into thin shavings, run it through the dehydrator, and grind it up for food. So, oh yeah, that's a good flavor, good smell. So anyway, if you've never seen ginger or turmeric harvested, please click thumbs up for the video. And if you like to follow along with more of what we're doing, subscribe to the channel. We are currently trying to get our first 100 subscribers so we can get our custom URL. And that will be an exciting day when we get that done. But we have garden tours, the progress in the garden. In fact, there's the video for the raised garden beds is coming up soon, but you can see here, my camera's a little crooked, but we actually have some female flowers coming up here. See, there's a little cucumber right there. This is my Suyo Long cucumber. There's 2 female flowers right there that'll be making cucumbers here pretty soon. So anyway, keep an eye out for that next garden tour that's coming up. And appreciate you watching the video. It's just a short video, and just wanted to, I've had a lot of people ask what the turmeric looks like when it's harvested, and it's these little fingers, and it actually will stick out like fingers, like that, big long fingers, when it's fully grown. This will be kind of young. It'll have a little different flavor to it, and I'm kind of curious to find out how delicious it is. So there you go. And again, thanks for watching. Stick around and subscribe. Hit the old thumbs up. Comment below if you think of anything else that I'm growing you would like to see harvested. The artichokes are growing as slow as they possibly could, so I don't know when the artichokes are going to be harvested. Anyway, y'all have a great day. Hope you can find some inspiration in the garden to do something and plant just at least a plant. Get something going. And you know, there's amazing plants that you can grow in a pot, even if you're at an apartment or if you have a property. This is a 1/4 acre. We've grown 45 different crops, over 90 cultivars of those crops this year, and next year is going to be more. But anywho, thanks for joining me, thanks for watching, and have a blessed day.